So there's this conversation about this post that has everybody freaking out, second guessing, disagreeing, and criticizing this post for those are just some of his opinions. And I really do think that maybe you don't always have to have to promote a new toy every new season that comes out. And I get it. It's been like this since 33 years. I'm about to be 34 tomorrow. So the point I'm trying to make here is that when it comes to Power Rangers, you don't have to always have to make it a toy commercial, where you can just make it like a standalone story. Like with the Flash, DC movies and TV shows, as far as just to promote the comics, to go read the comics, because the comics and the TV shows pretty much connect just like the movies do, right? And so what this post is saying is that if Power Rangers somehow can do well without toys, like how RPM did. I don't know if RPM had a toy line or whatever, but if they did, then it is what it is. But at least they didn't make it that cheesy as far as aim towards kids, when you could just make a mature storyline. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with maturity. You don't always have to make it cheap, cheesy, cheap, can't be corny. Don't y'all want better Power Rangers content without the same cheese every 30 plus years? So this post says it all. Power Rangers isn't dead. The idea that money can't be made because no one is buying the effing toys or playing the shitty games is dead. Develop a Power Rangers series where the intention isn't to market and sell toys. Then watch the show. Like I said, Power Rangers is pretty much a toy commercial, because anytime when there's a new season, the Red Ranger ends up getting a good or bad focus episode, when he ends up getting a new power up or a vitalizer or a warrior mode based on his courage and strength. Character development is really important for Power Rangers, though, as far as good acting and stuff like that goes. I'm saying that if you can do it without selling toys and have maybe one thing the show can pretty much win an Oscar, I really do think that Power Rangers for the most part might end up having that. I mean, Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury won 2 GLAAD awards because of that reason. But as far as a regular award, the Oscars, just represent Power Rangers right, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of understand what this post is saying. You don't always have to make a show a toy. And so I kind of understand what this post is saying, because sometimes you don't always have to make a Power Rangers show that is dedicated to toys. For the most part, kids are not really buying or playing toys anymore. It's every Walmart, Target, whatever store that sells toys, I barely see any, kids buying toys just to play with them. All I see is kids on their iPad and listening to music and stuff like that. You're basically just making toys so that the collectors can buy them and do reviews of them on YouTube and social media, or do some crazy display on them like they did with the Lightning Collection line, right? And so if you do that, I think you can make Power Rangers into a different type of show without making it a toy commercial, right? And honestly, I really do feel to me that Power Rangers can't succeed without making it cheesy. So, and I'm not going to read the comments because it's already people divided by this post. Well, I'm the only one that kind of understood what this post is talking about, and it kind of makes sense, and every year you don't always have to make it campy and cheesy, because you want to make sure that the show focuses on the main story, not having gigantic filler episodes. I mean, if you're gonna do a filler episodes, make sure you do it right. That's what I'm saying. So what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below.